In Chapter 22, Wailing Spirits and Silent Gods, Graven, Erland, and Beezaura investigate the issues at the cemetery. Upon arrival, they see the end of a burial ceremony for a Marissa. Coincidence? I think not.
I'm taking her to my chambers to be given gentle repose. The spirits have been restless as of late, and I have no desire to be ambushed by the living dead rising from their graves.
As Marissa is removed from her grave, our friends discover that this isn't the mage they killed in self-defense the day before. Perhaps that mage killed Marissa and stole the note our friends found? Gravekeeper Yannick informs our friends of the mission at hand.
But I've seen ghosts and specters drifting, wailing in the cemetery. I put out the contract in the hopes that someone who is better versed in undead patterns could enlighten me. Some brave souls to watch over me as I perform a ritual that requires deep concentration.
Agreeing to meet Yannick at midnight to help quell the spirits, our friends head to meet Orba, who's been waiting for Wadu to identify the genie's ceremonial mask.
Uh-oh.
What? Wadu? Wadu? What is it?
I found out what it does. There's a problem, though.
What's the problem?
It's cursed.
How much would this sell for, just out of curiosity?
Thousands?
Okay.
Meanwhile, as Beezaura wanders the square, she is lured by a stranger with a chess piece into a meeting with a nefarious lemonade man who tells her that the Light Whistle Estate Club members are not welcome in Mukmu and she should cease trying to track them down.
Everyone in the estate club thinks that they deserve to be a part of the operation, or that they can bully their way in by offering shiny trinkets. But that's just not how it works.
I'd have to agree with you. Most people in the estate club feel entitled.
The lemonade man reveals several chess pieces and drops one down a well, goading Beezaura to pick it up later. At the same time, Erland and Graven accompany Orba as she tries to contact her Nukelkian gods for the first time. But her prayer flame keeps getting mysteriously blown out.
Might be a faulty beseecher.
Maybe.
Here, try another one.
Maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
All right.
Graven tries to console Orba as she is left stunned by the botched ritual.
Not all gods tell the truth. When I was your age, but I was taken away from my family. And lied to. And I want you to not put your trust in gods.
I'm sorry that happened to you. That's already happened to me. So what have I got to lose?
Even though Erland admits to having no religious affiliation, he spontaneously tries to speak to Kuya, the god of love.
Not interested in love or lust. But it has been some time since I've been home. And I am not the disappointment they think I am. You're not listening.
While everyone else prays to gods and chats with psychos, Safira picks up an interesting bit of gossip at a nearby tavern.
See the other Goliath in town. Didn't think we'd see another one of those. Who knows? More of them coming through every day.
Everyone reconvenes at the Wet Dock Bar and Restaurant, agreeing to assemble at the cemetery at midnight, and then they split up again. Safira and Erland meet little Johnny and his two thieving friends. Erland makes a private request to Hazel, an expert pickpocket.
There's a halfling that Johnny spoke with last night at the Lakeside Inn.
All right.
She's carrying a piece of paper. And I would like you to get that piece of paper. I'm going to 2 gold. And she does not know that it was me that asked you to do this.
Don't even know who you are.
Safira then bumps into Jillian, who treats her to some mead and a polite conversation.
You think this is vigilante justice?
It's justice that goes outside of the... What do you mean, is it? Of course it's vigilante justice.
When it comes to Myconid, there are no laws. That is the problem.
You want to consult with Armand,
I do.
and you trust him.
I do. I think that Armand could lead us to perhaps a bigger picture, the one you're looking for. Blow up the camps, sure, it goes away for a short time, but another one pops up. A problem.
You don't for a second think that Armand might be a part of the bigger picture? Do you worry that?
I do not.
The clock finally strikes 9, and Erland and Orba meet Melody to trade the Institute's keys for 300 gold. They make the exchange and begin formulating a plan for the break-in.
Do we go to the graveyard or do we go straight to the Natural Studies Institute?
How long do you think you'll need to chat with this Marvin?
Depends on how alive he is.
And with that in the air, that's where we're gonna end for the evening.
Oh my god.
Depends on how live he is.
Will Beezaura heed the Lemonade Man's warning? Can our friends protect Yannick during his cemetery ritual? Is there 300 gold worth of information locked behind the doors of the Institute? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.